Hi there, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Virgo, hello. I'm here with the reading for you for the I was going to say the month, a month. Where are you? Where are you, Christelle? Calling all Christelle. I'm here for, you know why I have this momentary disorientation, Virgo. My sister was a Virgo, and I miss her so much. I miss her so much. I hope you're somewhere making others happy. Well, this is a new moon reading in Gemini for you, which will span the first 2 weeks. And I'm using for this reading the Fantasy Tarot, a really beautiful deck. And of course, the Vera Sibilla that I will have. And have chosen this stone for you while to keep with me. This is a moldavite, and this is a very rare stone, and you can get these in the Czech Republic. And I don't know if my lighting here will allow it, but there you go. You can see, you're right, that came and fell to the ground. So it's a very highly vibrational, very high vibrational. It's very difficult in the beginning. When I had the stone near me, I would get a headache, and it would take a long time. It took a long time for me to get used to its energy. A beautiful, beautiful stone. I keep it with me wherever I go. It's a grounding stone, but it's phenomenal. Like, I don't have the time now to tell you what it does, but let me start this while I'm mixing these cards. Go visit my website. I say this because many people write to me, how can I get a reading with you? How can I get a reading? Go to my website. There are many different things that I do. It's www.christellemartinette.com. Now, I have the spread that I usually use, I like to use, which is for the new moon, and I'll show you those cards. And I also will put out my Vera Sibilla. But first, let me show you these cards. And that is the first card in. Welcome. Hello, everybody. Is the World card. We are starting out with a bang. The second is the Two of Cups. Oh, Virgo, God. Oh, let's see what comes up. The Temperance card. Then we've got the King of Cups. You are on a roll. We've got the Six of Swords. And the Page of Coins. Come join me. Come join me. Come join me in my room. Now, I'm going to take the Vera Sibilla, put 3 cards out for every. Hi there. Finally, someone has come in. Don't be shy. Hi there. Now, putting 3 cards for each major arcana, for each tarot card. I'm going to show you them and read each 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. An extra card, an extra tarot card has fallen out that I'm just seeing now with the last card. The card's separated, and I'm just seeing it now. It is, no. Wait a minute. No. I'm mistaken. I am really mistaken. She is nuts. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. All right, now, the first card. The first card is this World card, as we saw. And this pertains to what you have released in the last full moon in Scorpio. What have you released? You have come full circle. You didn't just release one thing, Virgo. There was a slew of things that you released. The word and it tells you you've come things have come to fruition. It talks to me about Virgo having come a long way, baby. You really have come a long way. The cards that tell you more about this is Dottore, the doctor, Militare, the military serviceman, and Belvedere, a bright future. Look, you have come a long way from strife, pain, hardship, where you generally tended to keep things in. And now you have donned the cloak of a world traveler because you are ready for anything that comes your way. Virgo, it's a beautiful thing to see. It's sort of a liberation that you have taken yourself, you've unzipped your suit that was covering you, gone out just like a scuba diving suit, and you've emerged from that. Very, very interesting. And scuba diving suits generally are dark colored. These are what you usually see, but I'm sure they're orange, green, purple. But this was a dark suit that you had on that I'm seeing, just like the color of this Moldavite. But when you take that off, you saw that this is bright green, and and this is what I'm looking at. And what does green tell us? Green tells us that hope reigns eternal. Now, the next card talks about what is happening now. What is happening now for you? And I've got the Two of Cups. Aren't you lucky? This is, again, this is talking about, it could be talking about you and another person. What is happening now? You're coming together with another love, with a love. It does talk about you embracing yourself and returning to yourself and remembering who you are and the love that you need to give yourself. That is definitely the case, and should you not have a partner. Hello, Nicole. Now, what highlights this are la donna di servizio, the housemaid, the amatrice, the female lover, which is also a male, could be, but it's an energy here, and I'm hope reigns eternal, speranza. This is, look, what I'm seeing here for you and what I'm hearing here for you is one thing and one thing alone, that you are reestablishing harmony within yourself in order for you to be able to then extend yourself. And what do I mean by extending yourself? I just want to say hello to those wonderful people. Manuela, thank you for coming in, you as well. And R.A. Reads and Nicole, thanks for joining me. What am I seeing? That the hope is not only in terms of yourself, but extending yourself. Now, when I mean extending yourself, this has to do with not just going on the street corner and throwing dollars at persons and giving. This is much more. Your thoughts are involved, your desires, your emotions, your very perspective on life is extended. You have an idea now. You have come out of that suit. You have come out of that scuba diving suit. And it's a place where there is not only you as a focus. When you come out of yourself, you commonly are giving focus to those around you. And many of us can use that. And I say use in an inverted comma sense. You use the reflection of others to you. There is a basic tenet in life that I espouse, is that we act and we, unfortunately, not fortunately, we do. Our first objective is survival. Most of us, and I would say 99% of us, or else you just end it, right? Now, survival means many things. Survival means emotional survival. It means survival of the fittest in a work context, for example. It means not survival in terms of you surviving from yourself and what you can do for yourself. And I'm seeing this now as a moment when it's true, you will be extending yourself, but you'll be extending yourself also to shine your light on others, one, but more so to have that reflection come back to you for you to learn about yourself ever more in order for you then to be able to extend. Remember, we are one, and we are one. And this is how one exists, because I don't exist unless there is a reflection and another person. It's that saying, it's that idea of if a forest falls, if a tree falls in the forest and nobody sees it and nobody hears it, does it fall, Now, the focus of this reading is what is being created by you. And we have the card of Temperance, and how really, hi Marie, hi Mac, hi Manuela again, what better card as a focus, because you are slowly and surely being brought to a moment where you're understanding who you are. You're understanding what is important to you. You're understanding how long it takes you to manifest what you need, what you desire, and what you want. You're taking the measurements between you and the universe, you and your fellow man, you and your fellow woman, you and animals, you and the trees and the environment. And it takes time. And it's a learning process. It's a growing process. And how beautiful is that? So that is the focus. What are you creating? A field, an open field for you to learn. And I have stanza, the room, which talks about communication. It's all based on your ability to extend and receive communication, that is. Domestico, il domestico, the house domestic, and the ladro, the thief who speaks to negative change. Now, why? Why would the ladro be there? Because the ladro talks about communication, the change of communication, when it's only to me, myself, and I. That causes negative changes. And hidden elements will work against you. The domestic hides elements. Now, these tell you that time is a double-edged sword, that Temperance card. Time is a double-edged sword when you are creating and manifesting. Why? Because universal timing is one thing. Your timing on Earth in this 3 heavy dimension is another thing. And our hopes and desires. And add to that, we are flesh and blood. We are flesh and blood. I mean, we are our flesh and blood. We have to remember that and give ourselves a break. It's so important for you to understand that there is a moment that timing is very, very important. And sometimes, like ships in the night, we just missed such important opportunities. And you prepare and you prepare and you prepare. And you think, I'm ready for that person. I'm really ready, And they don't even notice you. Boom. They don't even respond to you. Boom. And that is confounding. It's really confounding. And you believe that, well, why shouldn't I deserve, and you're still in yourself. But we're in a process, Virgo, of extending ourselves in terms of universal communication. The timing, remember, is different, universally speaking, and that's a learning process as well. Then we have the card that talk to the cards that talk to what is emerging for you. And we saw the King of Cups, and it could be a fire, it could be a person that's coming to you, Virgo, a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and the Six of Swords. And how apt. You need to remember timing. These two cards are telling you this is the way the universe works. They will come to you, but takes time in another place. And so the universe is telling you sometimes things are enacted in another dimension. Well, there are many time dimensions. Sometimes you have dreams and you wake up and you think, I was there with them. I was there with them. Actually, it was there. And these are being played out in another time dimension. You need to wrap your head around this, Virgo. Another thing is that when the Six of Swords comes out, it tells you that you're moving toward another place. And you may be moving toward another place with that water sign in your life. If it's an energy, you may be moving to another place where your emotions run high. Why do I say that? Because I have consolante sorpresa, the consoling surprise. I have in terms of extending yourself without and within and communicating with other beings in the universe. It's a real interesting lesson that is coming your way, Virgo. A primal lesson is coming your way. Now, we have the last card here that talks about how can you manifest your goals? How can you achieve your goals? And we had the card you saw was the Page of Coins. The Page of Coins is a card that talks of spirituality, that talks about spiritual messages. How can you achieve your goals? This is too a learning process. Messages that come to you. And when I talked about the dreams, it's not only in dreams that it happens, Virgo. You meditate. For those of you who do not need meditation and manifest quickly, you just sit and see, and you see a movie. You see an actual film right before, your very eyes. You enacting something with a partner, for example, purchasing a home, being in a luxury place, and you are seeing that, and you mistakenly believe perhaps it will happen, but you tend to believe, we all do this, tend to believe that, oh, that's in line for me, that is coming to me, I got the sign, when it's actually occurring now in another timeline. Again, it's difficult for us to wrap our heads around that. Time is fascinating. And time, unfortunately, is the lesson. It's a primal lesson for you. And what am I looking at here? I'm looking at the artista, the artist, which talks to thinking and creative energy and manifesting creativity. We have the superbia, which is pride, and prigione, prison. And here it's warning you, these cards are warning you that the messages do come, but do not become imprisoned in your ego, whereby you believe that the future is something when you are missing the actual occurrences now in a different dimension. I know I'm saying things that are very difficult for many people to understand. I'm a victim as well, but this is the message that has come from me to you. A primal lesson is on its way for you. The Moldavite has told us. Now, Virgo, think about it and watch the video again and think about recent occurrences that have happened to you and what they have made you think, and you'll understand better probably what I'm talking about. But not only, Also remember things that have occurred, things in the past that have occurred that you had thought that was a premonition in your thoughts. And then you think maybe after a year, 2 years, oh my God, it happened. I thought that 3 years ago. Remember those occurrences and then watch the video again. I do hope this was of help to you, Virgo friends. Like and share my videos if you appreciate them. And what is the last thing I should say? Subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. I'll be back for the full moon videos. Bye bye, ladies and gentlemen, Virgo friends. Bye bye.